Alright, now let's get into it, Sly. Yo. We live. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. We live. Yo. It's the one and only. It's the only and one. Yeah, HOST. Mister. From the rock, I'm gonna make it. FTR Igma. Woo. And welcome back to the Get Right Podcast. No cap, we back in here for another. We back at it with another vid, y'all. We back at it with another podcast, y'all. They like, boy, if you don't back it, if you don't get your ass on the get out. Nah, though. Welcome back to the Get Right Podcast, though. Hope all is well. I'm doing all right. Can't complain. You feel me? I can, but anytime I tell somebody that, they be like, "You can't. That don't do us no good, does it?" No cap. That's why you can't complain. But today's video, though, what is this, like episode 16? Damn. Die shit. Episode 16, though. Bro, I'm about to call this, the judge is basically God. like, bro, these judges and these rubs is basically God. Like, if you're an atheist, like, if I'm an atheist, I would assume the judge is God. You feel me? In the perspective of the average motherfucker who doesn't want to believe in God, or who doesn't think God exists, or what God is, or wants to stay away from religion, and don't want to go into any other routes and look into any other sources, quote-unquote spirituality sources, or people that speak such terms like that, then what the fuck is the judge at this point? This is the motherfucker who can lock the president up. Yeah, this is the person who can lock the police up. The judge is the same person who can go to the neighborhood, go to a minority community, see a bunch of, poverty, and be like, nah, this gotta change. Why is this community like this? Somebody needs to be held accountable, right? And that could be that same person could be like, the only person need to be held accountable is the motherfuckers living in this community. Fuck what's being done to them. Oh, y'all over here selling drugs cause the niggas done stripped y'all shit away, so y'all can't get no job. Y'all felons and shit cause niggas did mad shit to y'all. Niggas done took your family away. Niggas done split you up from your mom and dad, from your siblings. Niggas got you fucked up in the neighborhood. So now you probably selling drugs, or you just doing something that's considered illegal. You feel me? Something that's just considered illegal. That's just, they sat down, right? They wrote a rule. They wrote something on a piece of paper. You was born, you read it, and now if you do that, you're in trouble. Like, you feel me, bro? This shit ain't no, like, end of the world thing, my nigga. These niggas sat down on a piece of paper and wrote some rules. The niggas followed it. Like, who the fuck is you, gang? Why the fuck am I following your rules? Who is you? Like, imagine, right? Imagine being the only person living here, right? On this earth, right? Right? Imagine you the only person who live here on this earth. And then another being come into play. Out of nowhere, you've been here for like 20 years by yourself. Out of nowhere, some random person come into play, right? And they hand you this piece of paper. You like, where you been all my life? Where you been? You been here this whole time? They like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. This my planet. This my rule. This my world. Here's all the rules. And you like, nigga, I've been here all this time, probably longer than you. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Follow these rules on this piece of paper. Right? So essentially, my nigga, I'm born in 03 and getting told I gotta follow these list of rules. And I never met the motherfucker who wrote them. So essentially, you got this motherfucking judge, right? Who can watch a person come up to the stand, read on a piece of paper what went down, and she got to determine what happens with that person's whole life, bro. Like, it could be something so minor, and the judge could be a person that has such a past to where they probably hate a specific type of people, and it's just like, well, it's like how, you know, you go to a food job or a clothing job, not a clothing job, basically any place where you want to buy something. You feel me? You probably not expecting good customer service, but that's what I was talking about in my last video, how niggas ain't got no standards for themselves. You should be expecting some good customer service any business you walk into, right? Right, so with that being said, you feel me? You go into a place where you giving them your service, right? You giving them your money, your time, your energy. And you know, as long as we got good customer service, you can't go wrong with no good customer service. You gonna tip the waitress, all types of shit, right? Right. So as long as niggas is moving on some shit to where it's like, so like, boom, right? I got a little off track. So boom, right? You expecting good customer service, right? Right. So boom, right? We run into these law enforcers, right? Or damn, I kind of just got way off. I didn't want to say off topic, but I forgot where I was going with the customer service for some reason. That shit just lost my mind, gang. Hold up, this shit loaded. Damn, where was I going with that? Damn. Yo, niggas probably like, this nigga here. I didn't even spark the L, gang. I'm off to wake up. I'm really speaking about this because I just came from court. I'm right by the river, behind the Blue Cross right now. Young nigga just came from court, right? And you feel me, type out to wake up. I ain't even sparked this bit yet. But, damn, where the fuck was I going with that? Anywho's, bro, I think it's gonna come back to track. But boom, right? So you got this, oh yeah. So any business you go to, any job, you feel me, you probably don't, but it's like, you will hope get some good customer service, a nice person who's helping you finding what you need and getting the stuff you need to get up out the shop, right? And actually a person who cares and respected about you, right? Right. So when we go to these places like court and got to appear in front of a judge who only knows you off a piece of paper, who only knows us off a piece of paper, then what are we saying? What are we really doing? What fighting chance do we have at that point? Like, what fighting chance do we actually have if the judge is going to read a piece of paper and that determines the situation? 98% of the time on these court cases, gang, if it's something minor, like some little small shit, that's like hardly a violation, barely a charge, but them shits is not getting investigated. I'm in court watching a judge call the person up, and this shit is like 30 seconds, gang. Niggas go through the paper, go through the situation, chop it up for like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe 5 minutes. But it's like, bruh, how you gonna determine a whole nigga situation? Whether he go to jail, whether he gets a house arrest, whether he gets an ACD, whether he gotta do community service. How do you determine that within less than 5 minutes? Off the situation, off the paper, first of all, my nigga. Like, how the fuck you determine that in 5 minutes? Like, you feel me? You get in trouble in school. The school I went to, they gave you a couple chances, and then you were sent to the deans. Your ass is out of class. Now you doing work inside the deans. Then if you kept doing terrible shit, now your ass is out of school for the day. Then if you did something crazy, you out of school for a couple days. And if you did something way out of pocket, niggas terminated your ass. You can't never come back. You banned from this place. Right? So it's like these punishments they got, bro. For that level of for government, it's like a timeout with school, a little suspension. School teaches you mess up once, life is over. You go to court, you mess up once, life is not over, my nigga. This shit is not over. You may appear in front of a niggas be like good judge, bad cop, good cop. When it's like, bro, these niggas got a job to do. Nigga, that is their job. Fuck you mean good cop, good judge, bad judge. Nigga, they have a job to upheld within the oath. They fucking, what's the word? Oh my God. Like an oath they upheld, they fucking, bro, I don't even, the words be slipping out my mind sometimes. I really don't even care, because it don't matter. End of the day, if you want to look past that, what I'm saying, and be like, damn, this nigga illiterate, bro don't know his words, niggas retarded, and look past everything I'm saying, then fuck it. That's on you, my nigga. You're probably one of the comfortably oppressed motherfuckers. No cap. Niggas are completely missed the whole point of everything somebody's saying and pick apart that one part. It's like you could do good for you could put in an hour worth of work, right? And do straight good work. One little mistake, niggas will point out all that mistake instead of the 59 minutes of highlight. 1 minute you fucked up. Hey, that shit crazy. Oh, look, you fucked up. 59 minutes you was going crazy perfect though. Niggas wasn't saying that. You feel me? So when these words slip, I don't even be caring of getting self-conscious like, damn, niggas gonna think I'm done. Nah, son. That's way out of the picture at that point. If that's your worry, then I don't know what to tell you at this point. Go watch somebody else's game. No cap. Unsubscribe. No cap. Unsubscribe. If that's your worry, unsubscribe. But you feel me though? That is their job. You feel me? They took an oath to the Bible. Add that to the Bible. That's so crazy. It's like if you know about the Bible and the truths behind the Bible, you feel me? Of course they're taking the oath to the Christian Bible. You know what God that is in that Bible? Come on now. So, boom, right? So it's like, as a good cop or a bad cop, there's no such thing. They have an oath to protect and serve its citizens and protect and serve the civilians. So them pulling up and being on some dickhead shit, abusing their power, and knowing you didn't do nothing wrong, and they just like, get out the car, hands behind your back. Then read you no rights, then tell you what you did. You're not suspected of no crime, right? Right. What do you call that? A bad cop? No, it's a dickhead, bro. Like, that's a dickhead. That's a straight up dickhead, bro. That's a simple dickhead. That's not no bad cop. That's an oppressor. That's an abuser. That's a person who wants to see another person self-destruct. That's a person who wants to destroy others in the most negative way possible. That is not a bad cop. That's far beyond a bad cop. To even say bad cop and good cop is so fucked up, because these niggas is far beyond bad. It's like when it's a bad cop, nigga, bad? Nigga, bad? That's the word we using to describe these foul ass people? Niggas put their knee on George Floyd's neck and killed the man. Niggas is locked up in prison, strapped up to a medical seat, still getting their ass beat by these prison guards. And they're just bad cops? Bro, we giving niggas too much benefit of the doubt at this point. We giving niggas too much leeway, gang. Like, we giving niggas too much room to grow. We giving niggas too much of the bright side. Bad cop? Bro, these niggas is far beyond bad, bro. They done crossed the line. They done crossed the line beyond bad. Niggas talking about bad cop or good cop. Bro, these niggas is murderers. Like, these niggas are straight up serial killers. Fuck a killer, they're serial killers. Somebody will die in the street to the hands of the police, being completely innocent, and they'll continue to do that. These niggas is, and then all they lose is a job. So they commit a crime, first degree murder, plus many other charges, and all they do is lose a job. Come on, bro. We giving these niggas too much benefit of the doubt, gang. Meanwhile, I could go to jail for life, almost probably. If the judge say it, just for a first degree murder. If the judge feel like it, if that's how the judge feeling, that's how the judge feeling. Like, what say, the only say I got in that is learning their laws and using it against them. Like, what sense does that even make to do? Nigga, they created, why the fuck? It's like, and then we settle for that shit. It's like, okay, we'll just sue somebody. It's like, bro, they created the problem and the solution. Like, bro, these niggas, these niggas, what the fuck? Bro, these niggas created the problem. Yeah, we gonna make these laws and rules. But hey, the solution is that you get to sue us if we go against that. Like, what? But it won't always work out for your end. So majority of the time, we gonna be fucking y'all over. But because we gave y'all the option to sue us, because we gave y'all the option to hire lawyers, because we gave y'all the option of law schools, learning y'all own, be able to learn the law on yourself, and y'all can combat us in court. We settled with that, and it was like, okay, cool. But it's like, bro, look at these niggas. This nigga's a felon as a president. What are we saying anymore? Like, what are we even doing at this point? If I was a felon, I'd be pissed. Once again. Like, you was not taught this in school, gang. You're illegal. That's illegal. This shit with Donald Trump is literally illegal. Like, he's an illegal president. Nigga booting out illegal immigrants whole time. Since when is it illegal? Since when is it legal for a felon to be a president? For a president to have felonies, bro? So they break, this is what I'm saying, y'all. This shit is crazy. It's like these niggas is God. And we just some puny ass niggas. Like, what the fuck going on? What's going on? What's going on, son? It's like, it's one thing to be afraid, but bro, these niggas is not God. Like, bro, what are y'all scared of? These niggas is not God. They're not God. They're not. But they appear to be because they created all these rules. They appear to be because you gotta appear in front of a white person in an all-black robe, and behind that bed, it's a motherfucking ego American flag symbol talking about, in God we trust. And your whole life depends on that person. Your whole life depends on this government. So of course, I'll be afraid because they control my electricity. They control my water. They control the food supply. They control it all. They control me being able to buy clothes, right? So if I go against them, if we all go against them, they get to shutting our shit down. What are we gonna do about it? Licking asses. What the fuck else is we gonna do? Come on, bruh. Niggas taught us how they rebelled in slavery, and niggas questioning what the fuck we about to do in today's revolution. I guess the niggas forgot about Harriet Tubman and them. I guess the niggas forgot about the runaway slaves in them. I guess the niggas forgot about every revolution in history they ever been taught. Like, bro, this shit don't make no sense. It's the way people be acting like, it's like people know this shit fuck, but to act like there's nothing you can do about it when niggas literally was in chains and literally got up and ran away, knowing they could be shot in the back of the head trying to run away. And nigga, you straight up got free will to walk into a government building and demand some rights. Nigga, in the 1800s, niggas had to run with their life depending on it just to make it to a place like that. Dogs chasing them and all, gang. So it's like, ain't no excuses for how we can't stand up for what we believe in. There's no excuses, bruh. Niggas is getting, come on, bro. Niggas getting fed pig feet in a shed with probably a piece of towel a piece of cloth wrapped around their private parts. Hoes in the sheds and shit. Niggas probably eating kernels and seeds off the ground. In the shed. Master walking this bitch. Fuck going on? Lay your ass down. Take y'all ass to bed. And niggas made it out for me to be here today and not be in chains. And your excuse is what? Come on now, bro. I'm not hearing that. Nah, bro. Nah, son. I ain't even hit the L. This ain't even a Get Right podcast no more. I ain't even hit the L yet, slime. Let me spike this bell. Hold on. Hold on, no slime. Let me spark this bell. This man. I think I know exactly what I'm gonna title this one. The government must be God. Must be God, alright? The government must be God. These niggas in these government positions must appear to be God, huh? The way the people so afraid, bro. Right, so boom, right? Right? You got the judge in the black robe, and you got your court situation. Right? So you show up to court. For whatever reason, you gotta go to court, right? And now you gotta appear in front of a person who determines it all. Shorty or Brody could say anything, gang. Anything. Niggas could make up some shit, just like the police did, right in that courtroom, and say, well, this is what you have to do. It's like we follow through with this shit, bro. This shit is crazy to me. Then if you miss it, you automatically get a bench warrant. Meaning you have to serve jail time. You have to serve time served. Meaning probably a couple days in jail, depending on how long it took for you to turn yourself in after you got the warrant. Just by not showing up to court. Like, your situation could be some crazy ass shit. They'll probably, you feel me, if you got shot, you feel me, you in the hospital, that's probably your only valid excuse for them, bro. Which is fucked up on so many levels. Niggas don't care what you got going. If you're not in that courtroom by this time, and it's not no severe condition of you being in the hospital, you have a warrant. And that's that. And we're just like, oh man, I got a warrant now. Bro, what the fuck? No, bro, shit is... Bro, no, bro, no. Then niggas will be like, oh, life is unfair. Nigga, what? Niggas just came up with that shit out they ass. Tomorrow I have a warrant because I missed court. And they don't even give a fuck about what I got going on in my life. How the fuck is that life unfair? When it's clearly niggas just being dickheads, bro. Niggas is dicks. Like, bro. Niggas is just simple dicks. Like, why? How is that so hard to understand? That these motherfuckers are just simple dicks. They're just simple oppressors. Like, there's no rocket science to this, except the fact that they just want to see us lose. They want to see us in a coffin. They want to see us homeless, which is why homeless people even exist. Like, how the fuck does a homeless man exist, my nigga? How the fuck, bro? Like, come on, bro. How the fuck does a government system where there are police taking an oath on the Bible to protect and serve the citizens, and homeless people exist? Who are you protecting or serving? What are you doing as a government? And there's homeless people out here with no homes, no places to sleep. What the fuck are you doing as a fucking mayor, as a president? What are we talking about? Like, come on. We have no standards for these people. We have none. We vote for anybody who goes in this bitch. Like, bro, this shit is out of pocket. This shit is concerning. This shit is concerning. This shit is concerning. Like, I'm really concerned for my people. That's just at the point I'm at. It's like, damn. It's like I'm not even worried about me or like getting messed up by any one of them or going to jail for the stuff I'm speaking about. I'm just more concerned of the people I'm making this video for. Cause it's like, damn, everything I've been through, I can only imagine what somebody else is going through. Whether you look like me or not. Living under this system or living under any government that's just oppressing its citizens, I can only imagine what you're going through based off my experience alone. And I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And my standards is that if we're going to live under some system of government, that government needs to uphold its words, uphold its oath, and actually protect and serve its citizens and stop killing them. Stop keeping them in poverty. Stop keeping them sick. Like, bruh. So it's like essentially with this judge, it's like the judge is almost God at this point. We done gave the judges all the power. Because how is a felony a president? Where's the judge? Where's the Supreme Court judges to where it's like, nah, you can't, no, you're a felon, gang. Bye, you're a felon. Bye, you're a felon. Bye. Like, what the fuck? How are we acting like this shit is normal? That's why I'm confused. We're acting like Trump, it's like, okay, he was president before, but this nigga has felonies now, bro. Let a nigga from the hood with felonies, no matter what he accomplished, this nigga have one felony, bro. He got one felony for some shit he did at the age of 13. Changed his whole life around, created a multi-billion-dollar business, helping the people, changing the world, changing communities. Right. But that one felony, he trying to run for president? No. Like, he legally can't do that. Niggas legally can't. Like, you legally can't. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't. Ain't no votes for, no, my nigga, you have a felon, you've been in jail, you're not allowed to run. You're not eligible to run. But this nigga with 30 plus felonies is president right now. Where's his court cases? Who has more power than the judge at this point to determine, to say, to override this Trump shit? Like, bro, who the fuck got this power, bro? I'm confused. What is the Supreme Court for if these motherfuckers can't tell Trump he can't be the president? Who's able to override that? This is my point with this law system, y'all. This is my point. Because they'll teach you this, these people got power, these people got power. You got the power to do this, learn the law system, sue this, sue them, sue that, sue this company, do that, right? Then it gets taken on another next levels, level, depending on how deep the situation is, right? So you get the Supreme Court level, which is the highest of judges, who determine it all, right? So what are they doing? How are there only so many few Supreme Court cases that we learned about in history? Supreme Court? But they call that shit Supreme Court, bro. I'm done, bro. Like, who the fuck they think they is, bro? Like, bro. Supreme. I'm fucking crying. That's a Supreme Judge. Bow down, face-ass boy. Nigga, who is you? Like, who is you, bro? Niggas, they call themselves Supreme, bro. But you give yourself your own little rap name, niggas start clowning you, bro. You call yourself Supreme whatever. Niggas like, oh, you think you something, huh? You think you all that, huh? Like, bruh, but they get to call themselves Supreme Court, Supreme Judges. Nigga, how are you supreme? How are you supreme over any of us? How are you better than any of us? Cause you got a black robe and the 9 to 5 you work? Bruh. Bro, they call themselves Supreme Judges, bro. Like, what are we even saying? Like, I really gotta understand that shit. Supreme Court, bro. What the fuck? Supreme? Well, how are you supreme? It's like the name itself is to intimidate us. Supreme Court. Like, nigga, Supreme is OD. Like, Supreme, no? Like, Supreme, no? Supreme. At that point, you're establishing a ruling you have over us. Like, you're saying, yeah, like, you're the supreme rulers. Like, you feel me? Like, y'all the top dogs. Y'all rule over, like, Supreme, no? Bro, why is this shit just now hitting me? Like, that Supreme brand, that's one thing. But to call yourself Supreme Court? That is so disrespectful to everything and everyone who is actually supreme. No funny, bro. Supreme Court. That's crazy. Supreme. Supreme, no. These niggas Supreme, no. That's crazy. Supreme. Nah, son. Them niggas said Supreme. Like, yup, we the top dogs. Damn. But you feel me, though? Niggas in a black robe, determining. And then it's like with the Supreme Court case, it's like that's so big, it's to where they determine a whole nationwide law off that case. That's what makes them supreme. Niggas changing up whole laws off of one Supreme Court case, bro. You go to civil court, you go to city court, that shit ain't no investigation. Judge, read the slip, read the police report, and go off the police report, bruh. Unless it's some like crazy murder shit. You feel me? Unless it's some real deep shit. Somebody died or something. Alright, we gotta do. Detectives come into play. They ain't even a judge at that point. That's straight up police work. But you feel me, though? You gotta appear in front of these people. All black, robe, though, like, it's like they're attired. The environment of the building, the symbolisms in the building, the sayings in the building. These people follow the Christian Bible, bro. Like, bruh, you may not even be a Christian or believe in a religion. You're probably an atheist, right? And still under this government. Doing everything they say, though. You're an atheist, right? You may consider yourself an atheist, a person who doesn't believe in God, but ain't doing nothing to fight back against the government who's locking people up on a Christian Bible. Which is why people go to jail and come out Muslim. Motherfuckers who sent them to jail is Christians, bruh. Like, come on now. Come on now. You feel me, bruh? Niggas going to jail all lost. Not knowing what to think. Niggas' childhoods be all fucked up. Niggas ain't got no leaders in the neighborhood. So niggas go into a lifestyle that get considered illegal. And it's like you really only get locked up. It's like outside of like, you know, them crazy crimes like murder, rape. You feel me? Something to where it's really detrimental to somebody and hurting somebody. feel me? You got stuff like that. That's being really. I'm gonna hold that thought real quick. Hold that thought. Oh yeah, boo. Right, so you got these big crimes, right? And people living in this United States of America country has built on a bunch of lies, right? So it's like these people don't know what to believe in growing up. If you are an orphan growing up with no role models, the odds of you becoming that type of person when this world is full of rapists, murderers, pedophiles, oppressors, abusers, that's what you're going to become. Because you have no one to show you that there's more than just that. There was nobody there to show you a path or a bright side, that there's more than just the negative side of what's here. So then they become that, and then they appear in front of a judge who gives no fucks about their situation. And that's when people call the judge a good judge, because the judge might have a convo with the person, with the defendant, and ask them about their situation. No, they be like, oh, that's a good judge. That's a good judge. No, the judge is doing what the fuck it's supposed to be doing. Actually analyzing these situations. Actually breaking them down. Like the police is supposed to pull up and de-escalate the situation. But somehow, niggas is fucking elevating the situation and escalating it and making it worse. So when the judge is having these convos, you feel me? Okay, you got a kid to take care of. Okay, you got to work, you busy at work, so it's hard for you to show up to court. You doing all this for the community. You doing this stuff for yourselves. You doing this for your family, your friends. Okay, I see what you got going. Niggas be like, that's a good judge. But it's like, no, that's what the judge should be doing. Actually analyzing people's lives. Actually discovering what happened in the situation from both point of views, not just the police report. I went to court. She didn't even ask me what happened. She read the police report, and that was that. I didn't even get to speak on my side, on my behalf. Literally, I didn't. I didn't get to speak on my behalf. This shit is a one-sided story, bro. Once you in there again, you're done. You're not done. But it's like, that's a good judge. You feel me? It's like, you're not done. It's not the end of the world. But it's like, we leave the power into the hands of them. To where it's like, you're done. This is what I'm trying to say. Is that it's kind of really not up to you at this point. At this point, you have to hope you have a good judge. You have to pray and hope your child has a good judge and doesn't get locked up forever. When you know your child, and your child was just around the wrong group of friends or wrong group of people at the time. Your child is not this bad person that the police is trying to make them out to be. These same people, these same judges that judge us after a 9-to-5 shift, go home, take off the road, probably smoke, probably sip liquor, probably gamble, having sex. Like, how are they any better than us? What the fuck does a judge do on their daily life? Like, bruh. What do they eat? Because niggas will take an oath to the Christian Bible, which probably says to not eat certain shit. And niggas probably still eat that shit. It's like, all this is goes to say is that we live under this system who tells us to do this, do that, do this, do that, and gave out many jobs to where if our life is on the line, that's our life. But to them, it's just the job. They don't care if you live or not. They don't care what happens to you. Gang, it's like an ambulance. That's a 9-to-5. Gang, niggas getting paid to save lives. How many ambulances will there be? How many teachers would there be willing to teach if they weren't getting paid? How many doctors would be willing to learn this shit to save lives if they weren't getting the bag they were getting? How many judges exist if the judge wasn't getting paid to judge? I'm pretty sure everybody would be their own judge at that point. Because we love to say only God can judge me. Niggas love to say that, and then gotta go to court. Niggas love to say that, and then know somebody who has to go to court and appear in front of a judge. These motherfuckers are literally called a judge, bro. Like, this shit don't get more simpler than that. They call themselves a judge, and they call themselves supreme. Like they fucking above us or something. Like they better than somebody. Yeah, they better than you? Tell me. Do y'all think these Supreme Court judges is better than y'all? For them to be a supreme judge, nigga, who is who? That's not their nickname they came up with themselves. No, that's what we gotta refer to them as. Right? You know, it's crazy because a person who look like me and say they're God, right? And then somebody will get offended. Oh, you can't say you're God. You can't claim to be the God. You can't say you're God. That's disrespectful. But they get to say they supreme? They get to say they Supreme Court? Fuck out my face. They get to come up with these laws and rules and we just gotta comply with them? Fuck out of here, bro. But I say I'm God, it's a problem? That's the problem right there. That's the problem. Niggas worried about the wrong people. Worried about the wrong thing. So what if I look at myself as God? What am I doing to harm anybody? Whereas the system you're born into, you're literally taught situations of police brutality in school. You're literally taught about slavery. You're taught Malcolm X, MLK. Like we're taught how they oppressed us. But no, the problem is when a person like me is coming to speak on a topic like this on this camera phone. That's the problem though, right? That's the big issue though, right? Not the Supreme Court. Not the people going around calling themselves supreme and letting a nigga like Mark Zimmerman be innocent. Come on, dog. Letting a nigga like Mr. 30 plus felony Donald Trump be president. What are we saying? But I go around claiming I'm God. It's a problem with me now though, right? But fuck what the government got going on though, right? Fuck what I'm saying because I say I'm God. I claim I'm a God. And that's just way out of your comprehension. Fuck with anything he talking about. Nah, that nigga tweaking. That nigga stupid. That nigga ain't got no conscience. That ain't got no brain. Fuck what the police doing, alright? Fuck what the mayor not doing for you as a citizen in Rochester, New York. In wherever place. Fuck all that though. This motherfucker think he got. Fuck the oppression though. Fuck the oppression. Fuck the oppression. Fuck the constant innocent lives that's dying to gang violence though, right? Let's completely forget about that though. It's like I become a bigger threat than the government. Like that's so deep within itself. Because of the knowledge I have of myself, it's like I understand how much of a threat I am. But it's like the problem comes into the play where it's your own people who looks at you as a problem and judge you because of stuff you say and to completely ignore everything the government is doing and completely ignore all the injustices in the world. But you'll come to my video and talk negative comments in my video. But let the government walk over you. Let the government tell you gotta pay your bills, and if you don't, that's your ass. Let the government tell you gotta pay to survive. You have to pay to survive. We have to pay to survive. Like literally, not even live. We don't even gotta pay to live. Nigga, we have to pay to survive. We need to pay to eat something, need something to drink, shelter, clothes on our back. Costs a fortune. Paying like that shit alone costs a fortune. Literally. Either you want to agree with it or not, because you're not wearing the same clothes, and you're not drinking and eating the same stuff you was since you came out the womb. You probably don't spend so much money on just paying to survive alone. You think you're spending money on Za, and that's the problem. The bill's the problem. We think like this other stuff is like car insurance. No, it's the fact we gotta pay for the simple stuff. Like for a coat, for some clothes on our back, for some shelter, for some food, for some water. There's water right here. Water coming from the sky. Yeah, I still gotta pay. Food come out the ground, and we still gotta pay. It's like some people see no problem with that because, you know, that separates the difference between a person who actually, you know, in their eyes separates, you know, a person who actually cares about themselves and willing to contribute something to society rather than somebody being a homeless man. Because believe it or not, some people choose to be homeless, right? Some people choose to be homeless, believe it or not. So it's like with this stuff right here, that automatically splits that up. Somebody may not have that, may not want to do all that to just pay to survive, right? So it's like to some people that's good for the society because it gets rid of those type of people, those leechers in the communities. You feel me? But then it's like, really need to just gonna pay for all this shit the rest of your life? Like, you cool? You cool with that? You comfortable with that? I'm not. There's a river right here, and I'm paying for water. There's water coming from the sky, and they got me paying for water. That don't even make sense to me, bruh. It don't. And then, get this. Get this. Not only do you have to pay to survive, in order to be more healthier and actually consume the stuff that your body actually needs to be at its full 100% health, it costs more. It costs more. It costs more. Like, bro, niggas is advertising us poison, right? Niggas advertise us poison. Literally poison. Y'all see all this information coming out with these companies, how they getting sued, and these ingredients. Kellogg's putting their cereal for $1. All these Red 40, all these bugs they putting in and stuff. Y'all know what's going on. All this stuff that's causing cancer and diseases, right? They'll advertise you that stuff and say, come get it at a low price. But wait, there's more. You can try this option, which will completely detoxify your body and make your body feel like you never felt before. Why? Because you've been eating poison since you've been alive. Because your parents and grandparents didn't even know they were feeding you poison. Some of them probably did, but couldn't even afford. Hey, you can't even say it can't even afford the healthy stuff. Because it gets to a point you can grow your own stuff. It's like you make enough money to where you can invest in yourself and grow your own fruits and veggies to where your excuse can never be, well, the only option is the poison. Or eating healthy costs too much. You feel me? You can go healthy on a budget, and then on top of that, you're not even supposed to be eating 3 meals a day anyway. The number one problem in America is hunger, but the number one death reason is obesity. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. You feel me? Make that make sense. The number one problem in the world is the fact that people are starving. But the doctor tells you you need 3 meals a day. Number one problem is that people are starving. You go to the doctor growing up, 3 meals a day, my nigga. 3 meals a day. And on top of that, The number one reason people are dying is because they are overweight, full of poison. What are we even saying? Make it make sense, yo. Make it make sense. Like, dude, what? But the doctor saying you need 3 meals a day. No, the doctor gonna tell you that. Man, that's another story. You know that one old saying you probably heard all your life? One apple a day keeps the doctors away? I wonder where that comes from. You can't tell me you ain't never heard that. One apple a day keeps the doctors away? Bro, that saying is so fucking deep. Bro, that shit is so deep, bro. One apple a day keeps the doctor away. That may be a whole nother vid breakdown. Like, I'm a title the vid, an apple a day keeps the doctor away breakdown vid. Because it's like, this shit is in our face, gang. And it's simply the fact that as long as you eat healthy, you won't really have any health problems or sicknesses to where you're running to the doctors trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and why you got these diseases and all these problems. As long as you consuming them fruits and veggies, them nuts and seeds, them things healthy for the human body, it'll keep the doctors away. Because they're not actually needed. Just eat healthy. Just eat healthy. And then there's no health problems. Consume the things that human beings should be consuming. And not these poisonous material that are not even consumable, that they're advertising in all these bright, fat, flashy colors and speeding up the disclaimer. And the side effects are going to cause nausea, diarrhea, blah, blah. Like, bro, niggas speed up the disclaimer at 2 speed. You ever watch, like, the health commercial and, like, at the end, they talking mad fast? Or, like, a toy commercial, they talking mad fast, just, like, a description, just explaining something? That's basically a disclaimer saying that, you know, this item that we're going to put out, this medicine, has some side effects, but we're going to speed up this shit so you don't actually hear what the fuck we're saying, or you don't actually catch it, and only message you get is that this product can do this solution for you. And then we're going to speed up the side effects, though. We're going to advertise you this toy, you feel me? But we're going to speed up the part where there's batteries not included. We're going to speed up the part to, oh my God, bro. Like, we're going to speed up the part to where there's no refunds. We're going to speed up the part to where something could go wrong, and it's like you wouldn't catch it. Because they sped it up, and that's became legal. The government is allowing them to do this. The government is allowing these companies to put out this poison. Bro, who is the FDA? I can't wait to make that vid, bro. Yeah, the FDA got to get yeah. They might get their own segment, gang. I ain't gonna hold. The FDA, man, it's like, bro, the FBI, FDA, the police, CIA, like, who is you niggas? These are fucking, like, legal gangs, bro. Crips, Bloods, FBI, CIA. What's the difference? What's the difference between Crips, Bloods, FBI, and the CIA? Tell me right now. Except that one is legal and one is not. One looks like they're breaking down crime while the other is committing the crime. When that's only the case because the ones who are in that position are the ones who told you this is considered a crime. Meanwhile, the ones who are considering the crime didn't get no say on what is considered a crime or not. Right. So by the hands of these founding fathers in the 1700s, taking a sheet of paper, number 1, don't do this or else this will happen. Number 2, do this or else this will happen. Number 3, boom, boom, boom. It's like niggas would be atheists. Like, fuck God, fuck the commandments, Fuck the laws of nature. Fuck the universal laws. Fuck the ancient universal laws, right? Like, what goes around comes around, right? Niggas will be like, fuck that shit, right? Fuck God and all that shit. But to follow these white men's laws that came in the 1700s? Man, like, come on, bro. You doing yourself a disservice by being an atheist and being under this government, complying what they say. Like, it's so fucked up. They got motherfuckers being atheists. They done tarnish the image of God so much, the term atheist exists. It's like, nah, not if God is this type of person or that type of person. You know what? This motherfucker probably never existed. They done oppressed us so bad, they got you thinking God don't even exist. Like, bruh, this shit is sad. And that's so deep, because the true God, if you know, you know. Where God comes from, the consciousness, is so deep, because if you know, you know. Motherfucker looks like you and me, bruh. And now a motherfucker looks like me and you talking about they atheists. You done completely lost yourself, gang. They got you exactly where they want you. You done completely lost yourself. Not only can you even think highly of yourself, have some confidence, think positive of yourself, it's like you don't even think God exists. Little do you know, the consciousness of God is in you. Like, little do you know. Little do you know. Why do you think all these people in America have got reparations but the melanin people? The Jewish got their reparations. The Indians, the Hindus, all these niggas, all of them. They all got some type of something from the government, from the white communities that helped them build up a community of their own. All we got is the Christian Bible. All we got is the traps. All we got is our fam. All we got is the block. All we got is our neighborhood. All we got is each other. We don't got, like, you feel me? We don't have church, because that's not us. That's no. Yes, a melanin person created Christianity, but it's not what y'all think. It's not what y'all think. You gotta do your studies. It's not what you think. All these other races got organizations, all types of stuff, bruh. And what do we have? If anything, we have the music. It's like what we have, it's like, that's such a downplay. What am I even saying? You know what we have? It's like, here I am forgetting what we done did and the impact we have on this universe. Oh, none of this shit even exists without us. Like, come on now, what am I even saying? But it's like they got us to a point where it's like we look like we have nothing as a community, as melanin people, to show for ourselves. Whereas the white community can pop out and be like, hey, look at all these government officials. Look at all these CEOs, these millionaires, these billionaires. All these companies built by these race of people. And our people are doing these things, but we know what the majority looks like. We know what the number of races outweigh within the others. We know there are more white millionaires and billionaires than blacks. There are more people that look like me in poverty than any other race. Literally. Motherfuckers was coming from across the world, coming here, getting all types of perks, all types of riches, getting all types of leeways, all types of benefit of the doubts. Oh, the government was doing you dirty over in Russia. Oh yeah, you come here. You could. Oh, they was doing you dirty in Vietnam. Oh, you can pull up. Well, we'll get you right. We'll give you a home. We'll give you a job, a few checks to make sure you get on your feet. Yeah, come on, pull up. And now you got the person who has 30 plus felonies saying, nah, I gotta go. Like, bro, he a felony saying illegal immigrants gotta go. Like, bro. This shit is funny, bro. Like, bro, this shit is like a movie for real, bro. It's so unreal, bro. The nigga with the felonies telling the illegal immigrants they gotta go, bro. Like, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious to me, bro. That's so hilarious. So are we going to continue and sit here and act like these judges is God, are God, act like the president is God, act like the United States of America government system is God, act like the FBI, CIA, and all these government agencies and organizations are fucking legal gangs? When are we going to realize this and accept that? Only thing that makes what I do illegal compared to what they do is the fact that they made the rules. To get to say that whatever I'm doing is in fact illegal. But let me come up with the rules. Yeah, that shit you got going, nah, son. Nah, son. He's having sex with their family members and shit. Like, how is the step, bro? This shit is like, bro, this shit is beyond me. Like, with white people, the whole step bro, stepsis, stepmom, stepdad having sex shit, they fucking their cousins, for that to be a stereotype? Like, I'll take fried chicken and the watermelon stereotype over I'm fucking my family member stereotype? Like, let's be real. That's disgusting. Y'all can say I'm fucked up over fried chicken and watermelon, whatever. Y'all stereotype is sex with y'all family members? Come on, dog. Come on, dog. What kind of stereotype is that? And they say, oh, this got some type of truth behind it. It all come from somewhere, so I wonder where that comes from. Come on now, bruh. I can't even be mad about the watermelon and fried chicken. When that's y'all stereotype, and that's their stereotype. It's like we have the least worst stereotypes of all the races when you think about it. When you actually think about it, our stereotypes are like the least harmful. You feel me? If it depending on who you ask, but if you ask me, they're the least harmful. You talk about any race and you get into being discriminated and stereotypes, or they're racist because they said this, call them a cracker, boom. It's like our stereotypes hurt the least. Fried chicken and watermelon versus stepsister, stepmom game versus the Arabs being terrorists, Middle Eastern people being terrorists, Alu Akbar blowing shit up. That's a crazy stereotype, gang, compared to fried chicken and watermelon. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And yet, they want you to believe that we are what's wrong with the community. We're the destructive people. We're the uncivilized ones. And our stereotypes is fried chicken and watermelon. And the Arabs is blowing shit up, which is complete destruction. The white man's is being a school shooter. Niggas do dad jokes and a joke is a white man being a school shooter. Come on now, bruh. It's like that tells you so much. Like all these sayings that we just say on a regular, all these stereotypes, they originate from somewhere. And you look about how black people are talked about compared to any of these races when it comes to even stereotypes in our history. Our stereotypes hurt the least, are the least destructive. You don't have no real like destructive stereotypes except the fact, drugs and then gang members. But yet, there's once again proven fact that they legally the CIA put crack in the neighborhoods. So by that logic, they're the same as these stereotypical black gang members and drug dealers. Like I said, they're legal. They're doing drugs as well. They're creating the drugs and giving it to war veterans to cope. Like, come on now, bruh. They're the same thing. So this shit really comes from them. That's not even us. It's like the drug dealer stereotype on the black man. It's like, that's what's really unfair. Because they put the drugs here. So that stereotype should be really held on them. If we being real, niggas don't even use the right stereotypes. You feel me, bro? Like, that shit don't even apply to us, for real. When they put it here, how y'all gonna give us a stereotype and not give them that stereotype? They the junkies who gave us that shit, who created it. Nigga, I smoke weed. That comes from straight some shit you could grow next to a vegetable. You could grow next to a tomato. A strawberry. Niggas was in the lab, boiling water, putting baking soda together, coming up with all types of pills, needles, liquids and shit, man-made substances. Then put it into community. Now the stereotype is on us. We're the drug abusers and the drug dealers. When in reality, it's them. It's them. It's them. It's them, bruh. Because if you go back to ancient history, right? And who were the people in power? And who were the people in slavery? And the people down bad? And the people with all the diseases and cancers and sicknesses? These people that lived in the Caucasoid Mountains, right? I said Caucasoid. These people that lived in these mountains, right? That couldn't live in the sun, right? These people that lived underground, right? That couldn't live with the melanin races, right? That brought over all these diseases and sicknesses. Well, where's that stereotype? Come on now, bro. You gotta stop acting like the government is somebody. That's the problem. It's like you're afraid because y'all think they're actually somebody. The name Supreme Court got you intimidated alone. So you can't go against the government because they're going to take your court case to Supreme Court. And that name Supreme has you so in fear alone, man, you don't even want to bust one move against them. You don't even want to talk about them. Because they got the Supreme Court head at. Fuck them niggas. Supreme Court is a bunch of nobodies, boy. I don't give a fuck who up there. You know why? Because I live where I'm at today. What are they doing? How does society exist? How it exists, and the Supreme Court exists. Nigga, fuck out of here. Niggas is frauds, is what they is. Niggas is there to abuse power and push an agenda to keep people like me in poverty. Simple. How are you? What Supreme Court? What are you doing, my nigga? And my city looks the way it does. Look how dirty this. Yo, look at the river, yo. Bro, look at this dirty ass river, gang. This river dirtier than a bitch. Bro, this shit is damn near almost black. This shit brown, gang. Like, bro, this river mad dirty. They need to purify this hoe. It's mad trash on the other end too, bro. And it's not dirty because that's just nature. No, there's a difference between nature and real life dirt. Let's not get it twisted. There's a difference between actual fucking dirt from Mother Nature and just straight up filthiness. Straight up just dirt. You feel me, bro? This shit used to have a stench. They don't got it no more. They did a little with the sun cleaning. This shit, bro, I used to walk the bridge like, yo, what's that smell? Put my nose over the bridge. I'm like, nah, son, this smack dab downtown. If y'all don't come take care of this, if y'all come get all this trash out the river, the fuck? Essentially, I just hope y'all understand, able to comprehend what I'm saying. When I say, it's like the judge is almost God to these people. The government is almost damn near God to these people. The way they determine it all. They done came up with the rules, the laws. We get born into it, and that's that. That's God, right? That's God, right? And then we go to church. Like the church house got power over fucking the government. Nigga, what? Niggas gonna preach to you about God in a church house like the pastor standing up against the mayor. Fuck out my face. That shit is sickening, bro. I have yet to see a pastor stand up to some government injustice, bro. I have yet to see pastors come out about police brutality, bro. What are we saying, bro? What are y'all preaching in these churches? What are y'all telling these people God is? It's like, I'm not going to hold you. If you're a person who believes in God and you go to church, but you can't even come together about some police brutality, somebody who looks like you is getting, it's not even like, bro, like, come on, bro. It's not even a conversation with you no more. Like, what? You gonna listen to what that person said? Bro, come on now. And niggas is fucked up out here. Completely innocent, mind you. George Floyd, niggas is in jail, prison, locked up, dying to the hands of people who just want to kill you because they have the power to do that. And what are we going to do about it? Record, share it, and that's it. Talk about it, post about it, that's it. So it's like, it's not even a conversation no more. Because then Sunday come up, somebody could die to the hands of the police, completely innocent on a Monday. Sunday come up, niggas making prayers and shit. Instead of actually protesting the mayor, demanding some justice, making sure them people get prison time, instead of just lose a job and never get a position like that again. Bro, they're murderers. They just committed a first-degree murder, bro. Like, what are we like? Come on, what the fuck is a prayer about to do? Fuck out my face, bro. I don't even want to have convos like that no more. Like, bro, you're a sick person to think a prayer is about to do anything and do nothing. To put your hands into a prayer and then not actually do nothing and go on about your day. I can't even look into your eyes, gang. Let's pray that they stop with the... That's the problem. Niggas going to church, following behind the pastor, talking about, yup, pray, hope things get better. Ain't shit getting better. Whole time, another situation happened next week. Go back to church, another death, another funeral, send some more prayers. And the next week, next month, shit happen again. Here we are back in church, more prayers, and just more prayers, and more prayers. Where does the action come into play? Niggas go to church and pray and call it a day, bro. Niggas, bro, fuck out my face, bro. Niggas is a disgrace. That's a disgrace, gang. Niggas send some prayers and call it a day. Niggas be like, I'm gonna pray for the brother. Niggas be millionaires. Niggas be having thousands of dollars and be like, alright, I'm gonna pray for the brother. I'm gonna pray for the man. When niggas could actually contribute something of their actual self-knowledge to actually help. But they just rather pray and call it a day. Because they know that prayer ain't doing shit. But people are so lost to think that the prayer is actually doing something. Like, who is you? What is... like, you're really relying on another entity that you never seen to do something about this situation. Then niggas go watch a Marvel movie, go watch a superhero movie, and be like, it's just TV. And then send prayers up. Superman could just be a DC character. Iron Man could just be a Marvel character. Hulk could just be a Marvel superhero character just on TV, entertainment. But me praying to an entity I never seen, supposed to be real? No, nigga, that is the same as that Marvel movie, nigga. Fuck out of here. That is the same thing. That is the same thing. Only difference is that they told you it's a difference. And you believed it. Your gullible ass believed it and ran with it. Yes, you. Yes, you. Yes, yes. Literally. But then we go watch these superhero movies and know that it's just a movie. But then to go to church and act like we're superheroes who actually got some type of worth, who actually got some telepathic thought to send to some entity, to send some thought to an entity that we don't even believe actually exists, and think that entity is about to... What type of superhero shit is that? Nigga, superheroes in the churches, but let you say you want to be Iron Man, you want to be Superman when you a kid, niggas tell you, ha ha ha, that's so unreal, be realistic. But you want me to go to church and listen to the pastor? Who this nigga is? Yeah, that nigga sound, he must be a superhero. The way he talking about, he talk to God. I ain't never seen this person. Bro, who are you? Are you a superhero? Are you a superhero? You must be. Bro, I'm about to, man, come on, that's a whole nother video now. Man, don't get me started. I be unlocking new shit, unlocking new ideas. This is what I be talking about my last week, these revelations. It's like, bro, these pastors and these leaders of these religions must be superheroes. Because they'll tell you that superhero shit is just entertainment and actors. But they talk to God. They talk to an entity only they can see. That's so science fiction. Man. But let you tell her, I'm God. Let me say I'm God, it's a problem. But let the pastor say, oh, I've talked with God, I've spoken to God. Here's what you need to do. Yes, pastor. Amen. That makes so much sense. Come on now. This is a movie, bro. This shit is a movie. This shit is a movie, bro. This is a real life movie, bro. Come on now, bro. That's crazy. Pastor must be, man, pastor must be a superhero. You must be, huh? I'm not, but you are. It's like, what connection do you have to God that I just lack, that I just don't have? That you get all these conversations with that person, that entity. That motherfucker just talking every day, huh? Every day, huh? Every day. Like, bruh, every week for you to come through Sunday and preach something new to the community. Niggas talk to you every week. I talked to God last Wednesday. He said I should tell my people. I talked to God yesterday on a Saturday morning. He told me I should tell my people. Nigga, are you a superhero? What science fiction world do you live in? Where you believe I'm about to believe that shit and y'all gonna talk about Marvel and DC? It's just science fiction. But I'm supposed to believe the shit the pastor talking about. I'm supposed to believe these religions. Instead of do my own research and not just become an atheist and completely say God is just in existence and not real because of the religions and the way they tarnish that entity's image. No, let me do my own studies and do my own research. Let me look deep dive into this. Let me actually figure out what's going on. Let me look at all these multiple sources, not just what I'm being told from day one. Man, motherfuckers God preaching to you about another God. Motherfuckers God preaching to you, telling you to follow the devil. Man. Episode 16, the Get Right podcast. The government must appear to be God. At this point, right? FTR Igma out? Yeah.